Cliffs, where did he go? Oh, there. Oh, jeez. What a feast. Cliffs is in heaven. Dear viewer, welcome back to the All I Never Did single player world. A place where we relax and learn how to become better Minecrafters. I'm up at the castle area, or rather the fort area. We'll see what will become of it. And here we have spawn. Our little spawn area. It's really revealing to watch it from up here. You can see all the carpet on the roof of our main house there. I'm actually surprised it's never burnt down. Talking about the villager we had in here, in the wheat farm, that might have died from lightning. Nothing has burned for me through lightning. You can also see these houses. Doesn't look the greatest from up here. We need to make some renovations if we should have this view also. So I've laid out kind of where the walls will go. So I'm thinking tower here and here, and maybe something more castle-like on the grass hill there. We have to move the sheep, of course. But what I want to be working on today is a chicken farm. And I've been thinking about that for a long time and made several test builds in a creative world. I added this grassland here. It was a river here before. So this is where the chicken will land, I thought. They will hatch up here. So initially I had an idea of using trapdoors triggered by daylight sensors, which would only trigger once a day. So when the chicken finally got down to ground level, they were grown up. And that design had the benefit of being kind of compact height-wise, but also a bit clunky. And you have to rely on redstone mechanics. What I think I will go for instead is cobwebs. So if the chicken hatch up there, they go down a line of cobweb, and when they reach this spot, they are grown up. We need them to be grown up to be able to get their loot, feathers and meat. So let's pick a good spot here. Somewhere in the middle, but also not too far away from the wall there. Maybe it's better to take it closer. Here, maybe? Yeah, this is good, I think. So if we mark this, we'll cobblestone first. Let's see. Yeah, will be good, I think. And then... what was I thinking? Maybe... we'll have glass from these directions, so we can watch the chickens. Well, maybe all around to make it consistent. And then stripped dark oak. We could always change this later. And the cobweb will go in the middle. This design, by the way, is not tested in a creative world, so I'm just winging it here. If we jump down now and see how that looks. Yeah, maybe. And we'll have it connect to the mountain as well to make it look more sturdy and realistic. These need to be turned. And what is waiting for the chickens when they fall down here, you might wonder? Well, an ocelot or two. Maybe two, so they have company. We'll fence this off, have a minecart going under here, and then the ocelots will do the job for us. So that will be a fun show to watch, I think. It's also one of the goals for this spawn area, to make it full of life. So it fills that purpose as well. Okay, this is the last cobweb. We have placed 8, I think. And we need at least 40, if you should believe the wiki. So for each minute item will fall, you need 2 cobwebs. I hope that stands true for chickens as well, but we need to test that. So we need more cobwebs. And I haven't encountered any mine shafts, abandoned mine shafts in this world yet, believe it or not. So I think the best way is to go to the stronghold library. Oh, by the way, I caught the 4th guy here. And he could pick up clothes and the sword. So that's perfect. Now we have 4 guards to the portal here. Also, thank you to you who voted for which road designs we should use. There was no clear winner, but this design was one of them. Oh, yeah, I was chased by a ghast last time I ran by here. And I don't often make these kind of clean looking road designs, and they are kind of easy to build as well, which is good, because we might need to cover big areas with these. Alright. I want to make a ceiling window, by the way, there, so you can see up into the ocean. Now there is library here. Oh yeah, these why I have wood here is let's see if we can get. Oh no! This is what happens if you fail in killing the silverfish in one stroke. They call their friends. So every time that happens, the walls get destroyed and water is rushing in. So I'm replacing those with wood. That's why it looks like this. Let's break in here. Oh. And let's collect. Seem to be well lit up here, so we can work in peace. Great. So we have 46 plus the 8 we had, so 50... 54, right? So I hope that will be enough. Can we get up without being attacked? Yeah, there's actually a lot less silverfish here nowadays. We should jump in here sometime as well, right? Okay, let's continue building this baby up. That's 40. Jeez, we're high up. This was a little more height than I imagined in my head. By the way, I think you noticed the fog. I've kept the render distance at 8. And I mean, this is default vanilla. I don't use Optifine, which has a smoother fog effect, I think. This is a bit harsher, but I really like it actually. And somehow it feels a bit retro. Okay, so we need a way to get up here. I guess we'll connect it from that tower over here. Why didn't I bring eggs? Should we save some time? Let's do it. You don't do this too often. Whoa! Missed the jump. Oh, only 2 hearts. Just to be safe, let's bring all we had in the chest there. Okay, let's hatch a chicken here. And now we go down and see if they have grown up once they reach the grass here. The chickens and the sun has almost the exact same speed. So I don't think this will be enough. There has passed 9 minutes, but I thought now that night time falls, we can check one thing out that Aubrey pointed out in our last episode, why the villager disappeared. That it could be that there is not enough light in this block where the doors are. So apparently mobs can spawn on this block. Light is only 4. So that could also be the cause of why our villager disappeared. Maybe it wasn't the lightning after all. We'll find a nice way to add light here. And then I'll feel a little more safe to add another villager here. So the chickens are almost down here now, and about 14 minutes has passed, so this is not enough. We need to extend it upwards. And I also noticed that they render away very early. See, we can't see them anymore, and now we can. I wonder if that's because they are inside of the cobwebs. That must be it. Okay. So this will be almost 15 minutes with 40 cobwebs. So I think we'll need to use all the cobwebs we got from the stronghold and hope that that's enough. Hello! Very gracefully. Okay, we'll let them roam freely for now and build it up even more. Okay, I've added 14 cobwebs, so it's 54 in total, if I haven't miscounted. So I hope this works. It's all the cobwebs we have. Let's start the timer. And hold your thumbs as we say in Sweden. Ooh, this will be tight. I have 19.5 minutes now. So it will be just before it drops. It turns in an adult, if we are lucky. Still a baby. Oh no. But my timer shows over 20 minutes now. They're turned into adult 21 minutes. Maybe it's not that exact. Okay, so we should add maybe 3-4 cobwebs more. The problem is we don't have any more. Maybe the witch hut. Does it have cobwebs? The wiki didn't say anything about cobwebs in witch huts, so I didn't bother to go there. I'm sure they are right. However, there could be cobwebs in the basement of an igloo. And we have one of those not far away. Here it is. Just one. I don't think that's enough. I must confess, I don't know what to do now. I checked out the witch hut as well, just to be safe. No cobwebs there. But I thought since we are close by, we could get some more glass, which we need. Let's see if there is something already smelt up. Oh yes, baby. I'm just desperately looking through all the chests here. And no, I don't have any more cobweb. Ooh, nighttime. So what I think I will do is to go for a bit of caving. We have a cave just in the mountain here that I don't think I've explored fully. I haven't showed you this, but we have a zombie spawner down here. I just haven't felt that we have any use for it. Here it is. Maybe there is some cobweb loot. No. Pro skills. You can't get me. Is that what I think it is? It looks like... Oh yes. Oh baby. I have been caving for hours. Let's make a screenshot of the coordinates here and throw something away. Seeds. Oh yes. Hoo hoo. Cobweb heaven. Oh, it's right there. Oh. few of these. Oh, it's another. Jesus, a jewel spawner. Block off. We have 6 cobwebs. I think while we're here, we should try to get some more. Oh no, this is a mending bow and we are out of arrows. If we block it off just a little bit here and snag some more. Yes. Okay, we have 11. That's more than enough. Then we'll come back here someday a little more prepared. So I built it up some more. It's a total of 60 cobwebs there. And you can see they just turned into adults. So we have a little bit of leeway here. Maybe we can also get some eggs. That's not too bad. Have some spare storage of eggs here as well. So the next step, I went ahead and filled in this area. It's a little door here. I filled the inside with sand, so it would be easy to see what we should fill in back in later, and add the tracks. Great, so the pickup system down there is working. Now we need to take care of the hatching. Should I do some redstone on camera? That's always interesting. If we have 2 kind of hatching stations that will share this block as a trigger. Let's see. Will everything fit? We have hopper here. That's where the chickens will stand. So, ooh, something like this. Maybe we should do kind of a dirt platform around here. When the dispenser here detects that something is inside, we'll have a comparator that goes into a block. You can do this, right? I haven't fully comprehended the soft or hard powering. Or wait, could we instead do like this? Repeater here? That would be awesome if that works. Then it will also trigger this dispenser. Let's put 1 dirt block in here, and then 1 in here. Oh, yeah, of course, because this, when it's only 1 item in here, this will only have signal strength of 1, so we need to enforce it. Let's do the original plan here. Can we maybe do this? No, that will only power that dispenser. Well, let's not be cheap on the materials. So we'll do one system for each. Okay, now it dropped the... Where did it go? And now this should trigger as well. Okay, it's just going off the edge there. I didn't bring any more glass, but we know it works. Maybe we can just build it up with stone, with wood here. So it's two different systems now. This dispenser will trigger itself in this line, and this dispenser will trigger like so. Let's just double check. That sounded right. Oops. That sounded good as well. Alright. So what we need to do now is to build up the chicken pens on top of the hoppers. Before we forget, let's put carpet on those. And now that we have added all these blocks around here, we need to check that we didn't screw anything up. Let's do the dirt test again. Sounded good. Okay, it seems to be working. Yeah, let's add some chickens then. Let's see, I noticed that they suffocated inside of the walls sometimes. Now it looks, yeah, like that. Poor chicken. That's unnecessary. There seem to be a lot of chicken babies here now. I wonder if they can stay that way later, or if they will die. Oh, hello. Okay, they seem to be starting to die now. So maybe there is enough, as many as can be, without the entity cramming, killing them. And you see kind of it's like smoke particles. Forgot to sneak. If I add one more here... There, one died. So... yeah, I think we are reaching the limit here now. Okay, the last 3 eggs that I brought. And I think this will be enough. Alright. So now all we need to do is wait for this chicken to grow up and start laying eggs. But we will not waste any time. We need to go to the jungle. And I guess I need to start composing some new music. Okay, here we go. The jungle coming into view. So my plan here is to choose a location. Maybe here, since we have been here before. I don't want to explore too much of the jungle, but instead wait until the village and pillage update is out, and we get pandas and bamboo as well. Yeah, so maybe this area. Cut down trees, remove the vegetation here, and get a big grass area, so we can spot the ocelots more clearly. They spawn on grass and leaves, I think, but it's just a labyrinth with all this vegetation. And then... Oh, piggy. Then spam boats around here. Hello, sheep. I think, unfortunately, all the wildlife here has to go. Yes, I'm sorry. Which will... Oh, parrot. It will make the parrots and the ocelots spawn more frequently, I think. So we want to keep all the rest of the mobs at a minimum. But I'm getting distracted here. The plan is to then spam boats over this area. So ocelots either can walk into them spontaneously, or if we manage to leech them, lead them into the boats, just to keep them in place until we are ready to go back. So, yeah, let's start by clearing out the area here. I wonder if you can put parrots in boats. Yes, no problem. And I brought a lot of name tags. Pape Goya. Papegoja is a parrot in Swedish. Oh no. I hope Pape is okay. Oh good. You just keep him warm. That's nice. So I'm up in my nest here, and haven't had much luck so far. I think they should be able to spawn here now, right? With me. Oh! There is one in the boat! My plan worked! I am a genius! Woohoo! Got you now, boy! He's trying to get out. Poor thing. Okay, let's name him Cliffs. Alright. Can I... There we go. There's a children's book called Krifs and Krafs, which is about two leopards. Leopards are kind of like ocelots, right? And they're cool names. Great, so we have one. So I guess... Let's go up and look again. Maybe it's just out of the render distance. And things happen... Although I can't see it. No, you can see that. Let's go all the way up and see what happens. Okay, there it disappeared. Is that because of my... Because I lowered my render distance? Let's just try setting it back to... Let's take 16. Now the computer fan will go crazy, probably, but just as an experiment. Okay, now you can see it. Okay, I didn't realize that was kind of dependent of the render distance like that. Okay, now we know. So I decided to bring Krifs to the base first here. Since we can go by boat all the way from the jungle to our spawn base here, I think it's actually faster than to try to bring them both through the nether or something like that. Let's see, let's bring her a little closer. Oh, it's... oh my jeez. Oh, this must have been working because it's in the spawn chunks. Oh, wow. So maybe... Alright then. Maybe we don't even need the lead. As soon as we break the boat, Cliffs should just start hunting here, don't you think? Oh, there it is. It disappeared for a moment. Cliffs, where did he go? Oh, there. Oh, jeez. What a feast. Cliffs is in heaven. Cliffs has certainly some work to do here. It doesn't look like stuff is being picked up by the minecart though. Let's have a look downstairs. Where are all the zombies? The minecart has stopped. Okay, let's shoot that one. And make a new, I guess. And then I think we need to help with getting rid of all the items that are here now. So the minecart can actually move down there. Do you like eggs, mister? Yeah, go ahead. Hold your thumbs. Yeah, it's filling up. Chickens are all gone. Well done, Cliffs. But there are more coming, of course. What is going on here? It seems like the chicken are still falling through there, but I wonder if you can just... Alright. Oh, still standing still there. Okay, I guess you'll live. How do you like it here, Cliffs? Oh. Help me, DiiKoj. You have done a great cleanup job here, Cliffs. Well done. Now I'm gonna get your friend. So I went ahead and got Crafts off camera, because the episode is getting long here. And I decorated this place to look more like the jungle where they're from, so they will feel at home. We still have much designing to do. Upwards, the farm here connected to the tower, and also the storage area under here is very rough looking. So we will do that in an upcoming video. So the chickens seem to get stuck here, as you saw earlier, because it's at this point they grow up, and for some reason they kind of clump together and get stuck in the blocks here. So I put these beams just to prevent them from glitching out of the blocks, and I think that's also a kind of logical place for beams. I will add more of that kind of constructions into the mountain here. But now it's time for me to write some jungle music. Of course, you have already heard it, so I hope you like it. I also hope you feel relaxed. Thank you for being with me in this episode of All I Never Did, and I'll see you next time.